Hello, my makeup treat loves, and hopefully book lovers too. I have a question, and I hope that somebody can really enlighten me because I'm like really confused. I've loved books my whole life, and I do that understand that there's some that's antique and certain shapes for ones that people collect and all that kind of stuff. But what I don't understand is this. This is an old Harlequin. And look at this, the shape of this book. And, I understand that a lot of books are becoming out of print, but, I would never sell this book. The print of this was 1969. And I don't know if it's that they're getting scarce, but to me, this would go into a freebie pile. Simply because, look at the shape of it. And they have the same books for sale on Amazon for like $6 and something. Which you got to know that the shipping's included in those because you'll see down the list of Amazon. I try to understand the pricing is what it is. It's not to put down anybody, but it's like they'll have a price. They'll say plus $3.99 or shipping included, but the shipping included ones are like $6, kind of like mine. But like, who would buy something like this with speckles and pay $6, $7 for it? I don't understand that. To me, this is not worth that. So then I come across this other one. This isn't even on Amazon, but this is on another site that I compare prices to. And there must be only like, I don't know, 4 left that people have shown. Like, this is another freebie pile. And they're selling these used for $20. And I could only find, I think it was 4 or 5 editions. I can't remember off the top of my head. But like, look at the conditions of this. Whether it's limited or not, I would not pay $20 for this book. If I walked up to, a yard sale or whatever, or a flea market, I would never pay this. This is a 1978 book. It's not even an antique. I just get so lost sometimes in pricings because, I just feel bad for people if they shop and they get something like this for $20. Maybe it's the author. Maybe they're looking for something. But I wouldn't. And a lot of books that I got, too, that are older, like these ones here. Yeah, they're older, Second Chance at Loves and stuff like that. But, like, look at this. This is not even considered a freebie to me. This, to me, is a recyclable book. It's got like so many stains. And I don't care how old a book is. Come on. Talk to me, people. I have a whole pile. Like, I go through these. And, like, really? Would you even consider... I want honest opinions. If this book was out of print, would you honestly still want to buy it $20 more in this condition? I just wouldn't. I think it's gross. I don't know. I have more respect for my books. I think that the ones that, they should be almost like brand new to pay top dollar for. To be kept in like great condition. Maybe it's just me. I understand like the document of independence or whatever, having the original, and somebody might be worth a lot of money and it could be falling apart or whatever just because it's an original document. But these are like... These aren't historical. This is a Harlequin romance. I mean, no offense to Harlequin, but it's just, I don't know. I'm just like at a loss sometimes when I go to price things. Because I just don't know. I really don't. And to me, I just don't know what to say about stuff like this. Because you look at this, and it might be a newer edition, but hello, there's no stains. And because it is newer. But the point is, it's in so much better shape. And I know if I would want to read this, you know, a book, this was in 2002 published. This edition was published in 2003. Yes, it may be a newer book, but I think I would rather pay for something, you know, like a better price or something. Because I still wouldn't sell something like this for $6 or $7. To me, this would be a... I don't know. I might put $1 on it. Dollars. This would be probably one of my $1.60 books online. And then when you look at my $6.60 books, that's what they are. They're originally $1.60, but I included fees into I do $5 for shipping simply because I want to be covered. And my site doesn't have shipping in it, my website. So like $5 is a cover. I would rather be over than under, or have to charge extra to a person that I'm selling a book to. But it all depends on what you use when you're selling a book. I mean, to me personally, I would rather write a check and reimburse somebody for overcharging them than to undercharge and have to tell them they have to pay more, or it costs my company. I find this shipping part of it so hard, but I have been lucky because they work with me. But it's this here I would not sell for, like, it's everything's included in my prices. You're not going to have any surprise extra shipping or extra tax. So if you shop at Minda's Bookstore and more, what you see on the price is what you'll get. There might be some that might be overpriced that you would get reimbursed for, but the littler price books wouldn't be. They pretty much break out pretty close to even. Or I can take what's left over and put it into a donation for what I'm collecting donation for. I mean, it's not like I'm making a whole lot of money when I'm only charging $1.60 or even $6.60. Because by the time you take out your PayPal, your taxes, because I have a physical store, not just a web store, so I have to pay taxes. And by the time I take out my charges to PayPal, there's really not much left. It's not like I'm becoming a millionaire off of this. But I just find it really hard sometimes to price books just because of, you know, I do it by the condition. Seriously. I don't want to sell people a book with watermarks on it or marks like this just because it's an antique. I mean, I would rather leave it up to the consumer, but I do search the book so I know something that is actually worth a value compared to, I don't believe this is valuable. So I don't know, but that's just me. But anyway, feedback, comments, please give me feedback on this, because sometimes this gets very frustrating. Because I don't want to speak for other people. I just want to speak from what I would see from my point of view when I go to purchase a book. But anyways, that's all I'm going to say about this today. If you guys have anything that you would like to add to this, please add it below. Thank you. Have a great day.